YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back in Total War Warhammer 2, and we are with Alarielle, who's gonna try and finish off the enemies who are attempting to stop the Ritual of the Scholar. So let's take out these various Skaven and Puppets of Chaos scum. Look at that, they're not even gonna get reinforced by the Skaven. A bunch of losers. Let's take these guys out. I feel like fighting them. I want to try out Alarielle's new army here. Phoenix Guards, Sword Masters, Sisters, Dragon Princes, actual dragons. Lots of good stuff here. Should be able to beat down whatever his name is. Something. Z and an X. I can't say I've ever encountered those two consonants right in the same place with each other. Alright, I'm gonna leave my cinematic camera on. Makes it a little trickier for me to control, but that shouldn't be a huge deal. I'm just gonna mix the Phoenix Guard and the Sword Masters into a line.
Awaiting orders.
I don't think our artillery is going to do us a whole lot of good here. Let's just get all the stuff. Group. Actually, our Lore Master of Hoeth can go right in here too. Group 1. Let's do the same thing there. Group 1. And then Alarielle and the two dragons. Let's send them as cavalry down one flank. And let's actually put our dragon princes on this flank up here because there's no trees. Our flyers will not be hampered by the trees, I don't think. Let's stick that stuff up there. Let's go. Let's do it. Slaughter some chaos. Alright, we've got a huge bunch of reinforcements coming in from behind as well. Artillery's actually in range. Believe it or not. I mostly don't believe it. Alright, here we go. They're going to come out here and try and shoot up my flyers, but they're going to cause minimal, if any, damage there. I'm going to get my Sisters of Avalorn into range. They do have hell cannons. Let's target the hell cannons. Oh, that's not what I want. I can't cast the net because they're right on top of me. But I can do an overcast one, I think. I can't get my spellcaster out of that blob there. So there's a chance my spellcaster is going to die, actually. Let's see. Chain lightning. Let's do a... we could drop a Covenant Kazandora right here. Sorry, let me just get this set up real quick. Charge it on in. Let's take out these Chaos Trolls real quick. I'm going to engage their infantry headlong. Some mystifying miasma. We did lose our light mage, but we should be okay. Get in here and take out some of these units. Let's actually go ahead and withdraw this mage so nothing can go wrong. And infantry-wise, we are doing just fine. Let's get Alarielle over here to do some healing. Get some extra winds of magic. Let's dive down here and take out these Chosen.
It will be done. Orifan! We will obey. Acknowledged. For Northern.
Alright. Shouldn't be much of these guys left. Our swordmasters are cutting through them. Doesn't look like we've lost any infantry. There we go. Sweet taste of victory. Easy peasy. Got the hell cannons, so everything should be all wrapped up. I wanted to personally see to destroying those chaos infantry since my infantry was able to easily match them there. We should have insane stats on our Phoenix Guard and our Swordmasters, especially as they level up and we get some extra buffs to them in our skill trees.
End their lives.
That is a lot of replenishment. I don't think I need the replenishment though. Let's just take the treasury. Crown of Command. We don't need Unbreakable, at least not on Alarielle.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
Alright, so there are some stinky, filthy rats here.
They must
Let's take them out with our second army. Again, let's just take the extra cash. Build up a nice little nest egg here.
I serve the Phoenix
We've even got
King.
this third army here.
King and country.
Wait a minute. Is this gonna... I'm gonna auto-save in case it tries to kill my light mage.
Now is not the time.
Okay, good.
Glory to the Cadai. A just reward.
Alright. And we unlocked the Everqueen's court guards and the Keepers of the Flame.
We are triumphant.
That is gonna be
chosen
amazing.
Avisha.
I think what we should do is probably
Lady
trade off
Phoenix
into this army. So let's
On
bring
my
this
way.
army over. We're gonna trade off this unit, and we'll give them one Phoenix Guard as well, and we'll pick up the Keepers of the Eternal Flame. Or actually, let's keep that Phoenix Guard. Let's trade him over the Swordmaster.
We march. Alarielle
And now
the
Alarielle can
Everqueen.
pick up Everqueen Court Guards, Keepers of the Eternal Flame.
Can I offer assistance?
This army could go ahead and pick up the Scions, Grey Warriors, and there we go. So now I've got full armies.
I'm waiting. A noble
Got some
heart.
units that have leveled up, so let's take care of that. I don't want to put any... Yeah, hang on, sisters. This is actually good. Bowmaster makes a lot of sense. Let's finish up Bowmaster, because that'll buff any of my archer units. Yeah, look at the missile damage on those Sea Guard. Woo! Ouch! 44 missile damage there.
Mistress of the undying forest.
There was, I think there's a special
Princess
ability
of
or
the
something that came with this
Their
princess
soul is pure.
that gave all that extra melee or missile damage. I think I could be wrong. Rona's Time Warp. Let's finish up Fa's protection.
A
And the
faithful
Handmaiden.
servant.
Continue to replenish troops until we can get the Guardian ability.
Prince of
And then
Elfwine.
down here, our Prince levels up. Sun Dragon's not available until we get to... Actually, it's available, but I think we have to unlock all of these, unfortunately. That's annoying because you have to waste 4 skill points. I'm going to go ahead and start getting those skill points so that we can get them on a dragon.
Their soul is pure.
I've already got Guardian here. Let's get Iron Maidens.
Honesty itself.
And let's see what we can do here. Arcane Conduit is a check. Comet of Kazandora.
A noble heart.
Got the power drain. Let's do metal shifting.
We are the world's protectors.
And then Alarielle has skill points as well. Yeah, her magic tree is good. I want to go ahead and spend on this Master Strategist, and we probably want to do Bowmaster at some point too. Oh, Alarielle had 2 points. There we go, Master Strategist. That ought to give us insane stats on these elite infantry, where we can absolutely cut everybody down.
Victory for Asturian.
And let's see, we got the metal shifting. Alarielle has Earthblood, so let's keep working on Melkoth's Miasma and Harmonic Convergence.
Honesty itself.
And we lost our original Handmaiden, which is painful, but... Oh, she had 2 points as well. Weapon Master.
Standing by. Not possible. Destruction.
Alright. Still picking up influence. We have a ton of influence, which is good. We can put that to use at a very opportune moment if we need to. We can open Military Advancements 3, so let's do that. And then we still have quite a bit of cash left, so let's see what we have from a building standpoint. We can go to a tier 5 port here, and I think that'll do. That'll do. How's your weekend going? You all doing well? Man, I'm having a great weekend. Got to spend time with the family. Got to watch some football. Get out, go to the park, run around with my boys. It is very, very nice. Very nice. A few things changed at work recently too, and I'm hoping that it's going to make things nicer for me there too, because it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle recently at work. So I'm excited. Things are good, and I hope you all are doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. The weather here was absolutely spectacular. It was like 70 degrees Fahrenheit, sunny. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but it's basically a comfortable, maybe a hair below a comfortable room temperature, depending on how you like your room temperature.
The greater good.
Another Chaos army that needs to get spanked, so let's take care of it. Oh my goodness, look at that. We got 2 tree men and 2 dragons in the garrison.
We fight for the greater good.
This is going to be awesome. Speaking of which, hope you all saw it. I posted the announcement for who won the B450 motherboard. There is still the giveaway that you all can check the links in the description. MSI is giving away the streaming computer that I built and showed you in the last few videos, the last few build videos I made. You can go check that out. They're going to be giving away one, plus a monitor and everything too. It is a slick setup. You should definitely join it and take your shot at getting to win. Yeah, I'll probably do another giveaway later this month, and I'll just give away like some Steam cards or something, because I know we're coming up on like all the game releases that time of the season. So I'll tell you what, all through this, what do they call it, Broketober, when everybody's buying all the games,
Yes.
I'll just plan to be doing some Steam card giveaways. That way it's easy to do, I don't have to ship anything, and you all can get a chance to win some money either towards the Total War games that you like watching me play, or whatever game you want. Whatever game you want.
Guardian. Handmaiden of Alarielle.
Alright, let's group these.
Chosen of Isha.
We've still got our Channeling Spire too, which will be helpful. We're just outside of range of their hell cannons. Let's actually take group 1 just a little bit behind my artillery. I think my artillery is in range of their hell cannons now. It is. Good.
Eagle Claw. We will obey. Dragon Princes.
Alright, there we go.
Priestess of Isha.
I think we're ready to rock and roll. Let's do it.
Eagle Claw.
I'm gonna get all these white lions headed up here. I'm gonna use them as the fodder. Ouch. That's like a double hell cannon too. They fired at the same unit. We should be able to take this hell cannon out of commission fairly quick. Yep, there we go. One down. Let's ought to force an attack out of Chaos when we take out their hell cannons. Looks like they got another shot off. I don't know what they're aiming at. Probably the keepers. Oh yeah. Yeah, their hell cannon's not gonna last long. There it goes. They're done.
It shall be done.
Let's go ahead and start walking our artillery back. Did it get? How did it get another shot? We just destroyed it. They have third? They don't have a third hell cannon. All right, yeah, we're good. We got more dragons. Alright, there we go. I've got all my white lions coming up. I hope they get here in time because, like I said, I'd like to use them as fodder for my non-garrison troops. I'm sure they're appreciative to know that I intend to use them as fodder. I'm going to pause it real quick, get all my sisters off in a group where it's easier to get a hold of. And let's get rid of these chaos spawn. That lord's not taking much damage. Must have some kind of missile. Yeah, it's got a missile resistance.
White lions.
Loyal. By Alarielle.
White lion. It shall be done. Sinner.
Make it of one proud.
Alright, let's get group 7 and destroy that giant.
As you say.
Let's get Alarielle. Let's go find that sorcerer. Where did he head off to? Let's send these tree men over here. Where did that sorcerer get to? There he is. Dive bomb him. Alright, Alarielle, let's do some healing. Let's do an arcane unforge. Get the Star of Avalorn going over there. Let's get a channeling spire. Let's get into the back of this fight real quick. I just have a lore master here, so this should be a good spot. For a banishment, and indeed it was.
White lions.
My power is yours.
Alright, obviously we knocked out that giant in a big hurry. These chosen with great weapons are holding up a lot stronger than I would have expected. I would say I'm impressed, but I'm not. They're just chaos losers.
White tower, guardian.
Oh, don't die. Don't die. Don't die. There we go. Oh man, we just barely saved our lore master. Just barely. Alright, I know I had a bunch more reinforcements back there, but we didn't really need them. Alright, hell cannons down. There we go. So chaos easily defeated. That garrison force is going to be pretty potent. With the 2 tree men. It's going to be spectacular, actually. If you put them up in a choke point on whatever map, like the siege map, they ought to be pretty powerful units.
We are the world's protectors.
Reload skill. Let's give this reload skill to the Everqueen's Court Guard.
They must die.
And let's cash in off that army too.
Alarielle the
They can't put the
Everqueen.
C right there.
It is forbidden.
I'm gonna take this Lore Master out of the army real quick,
I cannot obey.
Alarielle.
and then we'll finish them off so that I don't lose my Lore Master. Wow, we got like
Isha
over
is with
3,000 gold off of killing that loser army. Perfect. It's fantastic. And the Ritual of the Scholar should be well in our hands at this point, which means we should be able to move on. Let's see, let's finish Master Strategist, and now we're going to have maximum buffs, at least for now. There's one more buff that we can get to these units, and remember that they also have martial prowess whenever they first enter combat, so they're going to be extraordinarily potent. Extraordinarily potent. Let's see, let's grab an Elven Steed. Alright, so we do have a blood voyage headed our way, and there are some more forces of chaos out there.
Can I offer assistance?
This army should be sufficient.
Garrisoning.
Let's march that way, and then let's get this force
Ready to march.
and start marching this way too to see if we can cut off that blood voyage. Let's get in our diplomacy and see whether Trace is a trade partner.
Your
Some people are
word
wanting me to
shall reach
confederate
the
them.
phoenix throat. Choose them carefully.
Let's see if they will.
I cannot do this.
No, not yet. I'm gonna just stay close to him at this point. Stay close to him for now. And let's see what other buildings. Boy, Torenleg just seems like it's a never-ending need of more public order. I've already built that, which will actually give us even more public order. I'm not sure it would be a bad idea to have this untainted out here. I'm gonna do that. Alright, we are ready to end a turn.
I await your command.
As soon as we try... Actually, we won't have the money to do an agent action. Speed for Lions, Swordmaster, and Phoenix Guards. Recruit rank for Silver Helms. Armor for Silver Helms as Swordmasters. Wow, that one's pretty good. We get 10 armor for most of the units in our army. So we'll take that. And that one buffs our Eagle Claws. Not a bad thing to have either. What are some of these other pieces down here? Court Advisors. Nothing too special. What about over here? Income for settlements, casualty replenishment rate. But we gotta have the right research, or required alchemy workshop when a correct resource is present. Interesting. Okay. Man, I really like a good high elf campaign. All the elite units, the dragons, the trade income, it's very fun. It's satisfying. I like their playstyle. I like the units.
Those who speak the truth.
The
are
overall
always
decor
welcome
of the
here.
High Elves is pretty sweet. It's pretty cool. I don't know why Katep would be asking me for military access. He needs no such thing. I think we are at war with Khemri, and obviously I want to take the war to the Dark Elves in Nagaron.
What do you require?
Increase trade. Assault units, assassinate. Let's keep working on those.
You have my attention. Destruction.
There we go. Just keep securing the influence off those guys. It's a freebie.
Dispatch me.
Alright, We've got troops ready to meet the Blood Voyage.
Lady of Ulthorn.
And we are sieged at Toran Rock.
Onward.
Toran Rock has a tier 5 defense, though.
Denied.
It will be quite capable. It will be quite capable. I'm gonna leave, well, I mean, it's not like I'm terribly worried about the Gaean Vale.
High Priestess.
I mean, if we get attacked,
Everqueen of
it has
Ulthorn.
got quite the garrison. 6 turns till we finish the ritual of the Scholar. You know, the thing I almost always forget is that Blood Voyage is, their units are unbreakable. You keep that in mind. With all their units fighting to the death, it could get pretty crazy. Pretty crazy indeed. Let's see, opposing ritual started. Okay. We're actually ahead in the ritual game, which is rare for me because it seems like it's so easy for the AI to get ritual currency.
This is not noble.
But we're ahead of them. Okay.
Light of Avalon.
5 turns remaining.
Ill considered.
Ho 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 ho.
Guardian,
Yeah.
I will do my duty.
Woo! That is a
Garrison.
Blood Voyage, folks.
Ridiculous.
6 units of unbreakable elite armor-piercing infantry. Yikes. I did not know Hargoneth Executioners had a bonus versus infantry. Is that always there? Woo! Sisters of Slaughter. Witch Elves. Cold One Dread Knights. A Black Dragon and a Hydra. Yikes. Alright, Alarielle, let's get some backup out here because
Further onward. Dawn's
that Blood Voyage is a Blood Voyage indeed.
Request.
That is a Blood Voyage indeed.
There will be carnage.
Way to fail. Let's finish assault units in the turn. What I'm wanting to do is we should take that agent whenever I head to Naggarond, and we'll send it ahead of whatever army I have, and we'll use the agent to either hurt the units in enemy armies or to assassinate their heroes
Those who speak the truth are
as best we
always
can.
welcome here.
I don't really care about non-aggression pacts with the stinky corpse. Alarielle's got better things to do, like some bow practice. Woo!
Defender of the
Yikes,
Phoenix
yowza.
throne.
Radiant. It shall come to pass.
Well, if anybody's gonna have to 1v1 that Blood Voyage, it should probably be Alarielle. It doesn't have artillery, but they do have siege attackers, I think.
Ready to serve. If you will it. Asur, attack!
Yeah, that's a waste of time, so I'm not even gonna fight this one. Do something like that.
Asur, we fight.
Let's just take the money.
A just reward.
It is a just reward, actually.
Your instructions. Taking up residence.
Alright. Let's see. We finished Bowmaster. What else? Probably Master Strategist because it hits White Lions, right? Yeah. Yep. White Lions aren't great, but we can try and make them better. And I've got research going that's going to give them 10 more armor. That'll make them fairly
Alarielle
more defensive. I think it puts them up to about 100 armor, unless they already have a buff.
Majesty itself. Noble heart.
Alright. Let's do stimulate growth. End another turn. Yeah, it has been one good weekend. Spend some more time with the family tomorrow, it'll be great. Certainly be fun. What kind of series do you all want to see right now? We're in between launches, right? Total War is in between the Warhammer. We're waiting on Three Kingdoms, which will probably be early next year sometime. What do you all want to be seeing? Ally has been attacked. All right, well, I guess I'm going to enter the war on the side of my pirate allies. I'm going to continue the Carthage 2.0 campaign. Now, this is pointless. They're probably going to, yeah, they're going to level it. I mean, it's a blood voyage. What else do we expect? That was pointless, and now I just have to rebuild it.
No.
Under her protection.
I think we'd be just out of reinforcing range if I attack with that army.
Short.
I'm not really sure I like how well suited this army is for fighting the blood voyage, to be honest. I want to try and maybe force him this way towards the High Vale.
Your best.
And I can cover the High Vale like this, so now we'll kind of cut off that blood voyage. Should work, I think. What else can we build? Anything? Nagarath always has something that needs built. We finished that palace, so now the public order is absolutely through the roof. Don't have enough money for that, so let's drop through another turn in. We're getting pretty close to finishing our ritual and possibly fighting off this blood voyage here. And when the blood voyage has been defeated, I'm going to send Alarielle and probably one more army to support her over to attack the Dark Elves. Be interesting to see where that blood voyage went. So Cult of Pleasure and Nagaron confederated. That'll make the Dark Elf faction considerably stronger, most likely.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
Asa, attack! End their lives.
All right, Alarielle. Let's put an end to this blood voyage. These guys are going down. Whew, yeah, this is going to be a tough army, though. We need to use our Sisters of Avalorn to hack up the Hargoneth Executioners. I think that should be our target. Those Coldblood Dread Knights are going to be a tricky target, too, because my Dragon Princes are not armor-piercing, so I'll probably want to support them with Alarielle and my Dragons. We do have a ranged advantage as well, so we're probably going to want to take this wide-open deployment back here in the back, if we're just trying to be somewhat strategic about this. Again, I'm just going to intermix my infantry. That way I got a mix of anti-infantry and anti-large. Actually, let's put our... we'll put our Sisters closer. Let's put the artillery just a hair
Acknowledged.
back.
Awaiting orders.
Come on,
Yes.
get all four. Okay. Dragon Prince is over here. Just put Alarielle there.
Ever Queen.
White Tower Guardian.
Orders. Isha's chosen. Handmaiden of the Ever Queen.
Eagle Claw.
Okay. All set, folks.
Without fail.
Let's destroy us a blood voyage. You will lose if the time runs out. Well, still gotta attack me. I got the artillery, so get walking. I'm gonna leave my artillery on the single bolts. People say it does better. I know it's anti-large, but I don't know, everybody seems to think it actually does better.
For duty.
Let's I'm actually gonna focus. Let's focus that War Hydra, and then our two dragons. Let's get ready to square off with Alarielle.
High Priestess.
I'm gonna need to swing one of my dragon princes around to the other flank. I want to hit that black dragon while it's in the air.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
What's the range of my handmaiden here?
Avalon.
I think they're almost in range.
Without delay.
There we go. Let's keep working that War Hydra.
Dragon princes, moving out.
Okay, group 2.
To war.
Focus there. Group 3, go ahead and engage that dragon.
As you say. Asser forward.
They're trying to charge my sword masters. I'm not going to let that happen.
My power is yours.
Target the next executioner for execution. Go take that engagement.
Eagle claw.
The Hydra is taking heavy damage. Let's Arcane Unforge their lord.
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
Orders.
2. Take out another executioner. How in the world did this happen? Explain how I have an attack order on the unit in the wide open and my unit just goes up to the edge of the map and then leaves my archers wide open for a counterattack. I mean, that is... I guess maybe I misclicked or something. I don't really understand, but... Let's put some defense back here and get an attack order. Let's go. Don't know why those Dread Knights did what they just did.
Alarielle the
They totally had my archers in their hands and didn't take it.
Winds rise.
Oh, I could have used Tempest on that dragon too, so that was a mistake.
Cooling the winds.
Okay, that flank is wrapped up.
My power is yours.
Alarielle's army is pretty stacked.
Ever onward. Alarielle
Just
the
pretty
Everqueen.
stacked.
Ready. Awaiting orders.
Eagle claw. It will be done.
Got rid of the Hydra. Let's fall in here.
My power is yours.
Their lord is dead.
Advance. Ancestors. Orders received. Advance.
Ready.
Group 2, let's take out the shades.
Orders. Isha. Alarielle the Everqueen.
Okay, swing it on over. Take out the bleak swords. Shades are gonna die. Look at this, the keepers are losing to a blackguard. Find that difficult to believe as well.
Isha.
Let's see you win now, blackguard.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
Can I be praised?
Did you guys like that? Star of Avalorn plus the heal, other heal. The blackguard's still doing extraordinarily well. No, group 2, don't fire in there. You're gonna hit a lot of our own.
I go then. Orders.
Here we go. Let's get the dragons in.
Saint Louis.
73 defense, 61 attack. That's magical. Somehow they were losing to that.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
I think
Isha,
not.
Guide me.
There's one Sister of Slaughter left in there. That's going to be the end of these blackguard. Keepers of the Eternal Flame, and my dragon's going to get in here and wreck them up nice. Woo! Get him, boys.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, you're just going to kill our own. Let's not do that.
Agreed. Of course.
Let's just send the sisters into a melee. For the queen. there's one, well, there may have been one black guardsman left over there. Not anymore. Is that Sister of Slaughter still alive? No, there's a black guard. Oh, there's a couple of them in this blob over here.
Understood. Dark curse.
It's a couple of very unlucky dark elves up in the middle of this. There's a Sister of Slaughter in there and one other unit. 5 Sisters of Slaughter? I think the animation's making it difficult for him to die. 4 Sisters of Slaughter, 3. So it was like 5 or 6 Sisters of Slaughter pinned up in the middle of here. Yeah, there they are. Oh! There they were. Alright, so that's how you put an end to a blood voyage right there, folks. That's how you put an end to a blood voyage. It's like a cruise full of junkies, right? A blood voyage, they're just going around like all doped up on whatever it is that dark elves get doped up on. Goblin shrooms or who knows what. Anyway, there's a big victory for us. Let's cash in that black blood voyage there.
Protector of Elfwan.
Then let's go recolonize the Salvation Isles.
My strength is rewarded.
Build it up. There we go. So I think that's going to be good. We got 2 turns left, so let's go ahead and do those turns so that we can see the ritual of the scholar completed. Still boiling skies.
Chosen of the gods.
Lore Master of Hoeth. Metal shifting power drains. Finish harmonic convergence.
Noble and true.
Replenish troops.
You have my attention. Smash it to ruins.
One's finest.
Okay. All right, I think we're good. We can just reissue our edict here. Ulthuan has once again been cleansed, purged of the taint of blood voyages, rats, and chaos. It's a nasty combination. It's like eating rotten refried beans. There's another blood voyage over there, at least it looks like it. I can't tell if that's a blood voyage or if it's just an army from one of the Dark Elf factions. Let's go check it out. Crone Helebron, Harganeth. So Helebron has not confederated.
Tyrion. I am Tyrion, champion of the Everqueen.
Yeah, there's no way we're going to get Tyrion to confederate in the current state of things. He would have to lose quite a few battles.
Protector of Ulthuan. For the Phoenix King.
I think we are just 1 turn away
Alarielle the
from
Everqueen.
the ritual of the scholar.
Alarielle.
Destruction.
There we go. I did turn on the Grand Campaign custom map mod, so we might be able to get into some good custom map battles eventually in this campaign. Just figured that'd be something fun to turn on. Clan Moors. We are on very solid footing here, very solid footing. Now we just need to go make a big invasion.
Cordadris, the Scholar King. His knowledge bequeathed to those who searched. including where the third shard lay, and how to slay the worm that hoarded it.
Begone, servant of chaos! Strike, Gallifreyus!
Time is against us. There are others that perform their own rituals of dominance over the vortex.
I really like this Vortex campaign with all the rituals and stuff. I know a lot of people like Mortal Empires, and so do I, because the map with all the other stuff. But man, I really do like the story that it brings in. It's nice. It is nice. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed this episode. That's all I have for now. It's going to be time for us to get off here, and I will catch you all on another episode. Got that entangled ability all fixed up. Let's finish Melkoth's miasma. That could be a good one. I will catch you all on the next episode of Alarielle. Alarielle the Radiance campaign, that is, where we're going to go invade Nagaron. The question is where? Where do we want to go invade Nagaron? I think we need to go straight for the Black City itself and punch straight into the heart of Malekith and Marathi's empire. So I think we will send the Everqueen and Prince Kai potentially here.
Can I offer assistance?
Yeah, we'll send the Everqueen and Prince Kai to go invade. And we've still got Elander that we could actually send down to help against Khemri. We are technically at war with Khemri. It might be fun to go get some battles against the Tomb Kings. Anyway, HeirofCarthage signing out. Hope you all enjoyed it. I will see you next time.